Welcome back to Play the Hits, and we are getting right to it in World 5 of Yoshi's Island. Chris
Hell
is
yeah.
grooving. Yeah, man. Good stuff.
God, this song makes me feel like everything's going to be okay. I think Joe Biden should make this song the official campaign theme. I love the title of this one. Fucking Blizzard! Blizzard! Jesus Christ, we're all going to die! Right after Blizzard that really positive theme.
Blizzard and seizures. Oh
yeah,
my God.
Jesus, holy crap. Wow. I don't remember this one at all. A lot of the earlier levels I have good recollection of. I don't remember this one at all. Holy shit. What is this demigod controlling the wind and the fire? Look at this thing.
I know. He literally has the thunder god stuff on him.
Yoshi just killed a god.
I'm messing with my baby.
Fucking that's my baby. Oh God, it's back.
Oh my God! Ow! Jesus!
Fool! Thought you could kill a god.
Jesus can't help you now.
Right.
Oh Christ!
Oh shit! No, well, I guess it's not your baby.
I didn't even see that it was zero. Dude's
holy shit, dude!
Okay, Blizzard. I don't think the Blizzard is the most of my concerns.
No, right? The Blizzard isn't the problem here. It's fucking Earth, Wind, and Fire up here. Look at this asshole.
Right.
It's like a worse version of the sun from Super Mario 3. Speaking of,
I got your cloud.
Speaking of which, have you watched any of Nick and my playthrough of Mario 3?
No, not yet. Where are you guys at? Oh, first of all, who's playing?
Oh, so we're actually doing the 2-player on the Switch.
Oh, sweet.
Which is great. But after World 2, it's pretty much all Nick. I suck. It's been so long since I played that game, I completely forgot how the physics of it feel, and yeah,
it is different.
It's almost like playing it for the first time. I remember the levels, but yeah. Oh God.
Why? Why?
Blizzard.
I just want to go. How am I supposed to know until you just go down?
Looks like you're gonna make good use of these 42 lives.
Now they talk about in one of the little, the info boxes. They're like, "Oh, use the magnifying glass," and it's like, "Wait, what the fuck? Is
what?
That? Magnifying glass?"
I don't know what.
I think they might be talking about this when you can. Oh, he won't even do it right now.
Oh, where you can lock on to the
change the camera angle a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on, you little.
Wow, you just fucking bowled him over. You see that? Yoshi just bullied him to death.
Yoshi's a bully. I gotta keep, and I never remember that I can lick up.
Yep.
For some reason.
Yoshi's got a very versatile tongue. The ladies love him, Oh, actually, hey, speaking of the ladies,
versatile tongues.
Speaking of the ladies and versatile tongues, with our conversation from last episode, the 90s nostalgia celebrities, who was your 90s whether it's movie or TV show crush?
Oh, it totally was Winona Ryder, for sure.
Winona Ryder, okay.
When I was a little kid, Beetlejuice Winona Ryder, for sure.
Oh, dude, yeah, I could get on board with that. Though, actually, in Stranger Things, she's fine.
Yeah, very much so.
I dig.
How about you?
Okay, so, it's a complicated answer with many facets. I think the first time I felt a stirring was for Amy Jo Hart, I think her name was, from the Power Rangers, the pink one.
A Pink Ranger?
Pink Ranger. That was probably my first love. But then as oh shit.
Those never seem to hurt Yoshi.
No. Oh God. But then of course as I got older and my taste became more refined, of course Sarah Michelle Gellar was where it's at. But then to this day, I think one of the most enduring. I hate this game so much.
It's totally luck based. I could do this as quick as I want, and it doesn't seem to. Although I feel like if I go really slow then if he messes up, it throws everything off.
Right.
So I'll go slow once.
It's like a worse version of Orin's Limit Break from FF10, and it just keeps going and going forever.
these things. The thing is, these mini games, especially with this guy, they're almost never worth it.
No.
Like the prices they give you. Here's a little card that will like restore your eggs one time. It's like, really? You know what?
Nice. But anyways, what I was saying is, for like people who've like endured like and are still like very active and getting a lot of acting roles, I gotta hand it to Courtney Cox. Like, she absolutely looks as good as she did.
What, back in Friends days?
Yeah, holy cow. Like, she hasn't aged a day. It's ridiculous. And I don't know how much of that is just like, you know, having the money to afford like an excellent dietitian and probably some plastic surgery in there somewhere, or, but I mean, like, yeah.
But she looks good.
She does.
As far as
I gotta hand it to
Friends go, I think her and
Jennifer Aniston too.
Lisa Kudrow, Jennifer Aniston.
Oh yeah, actually, all three of them really. They're all beautiful. But I think I was always more of a Monica fan than a Rachel.
I gotcha. Matt LeBlanc is kind of a silver fox.
He fucking like,
he aged pretty well.
Middle age hit him like, you know, well.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It hit him well.
I can't think good words to say.
But wait, is that it? Is that all I got?
Though actually, like, I mean, I guess when your whole career is like, hey, look how pretty and white I am, like, pretty much the entire cast of Friends still looks like very attractive.
Except for, and I'm putting my headphone back in because it just fell out.
I'm thinking you're gonna say either David Schwimmer or Matthew Perry, because those are the only two we haven't talked about.
Matthew Perry does not look great these days.
Really?
Definitely.
Didn't he like lose a bunch of weight and like, or is he back on drugs?
I don't know. I think, and that's the thing, is like, I think actually once he was off the drugs, he gained a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Which is like, you know, those kind of coping mechanisms.
Right.
Ooh, I love this. I love this power.
This is nice. And then David Schwimmer, I haven't really seen in a whole lot.
He looks older. It's not like he looks great, but he looks how you would expect a normal person to look that ages.
Mm-hmm. Dude, speaking of like, yeah, speaking of not aging, did you see fucking? I don't know why I'm on like 90s and 80s television right now tonight. I don't know. Maybe it's just the full moon or something. Did you see fucking Ted Danson in A Good Place?
No.
Wait.
Yeah.
He's got to be in like what, his 60s or maybe early 70s even?
I think he's in his 60s. I mean, man, he could be in his 70s. I don't know.
But like if his hair weren't gray, he could be in his 40s. So like what the hell?
He looks pretty good for his age, for sure. I don't know if you've also just watched The Good Place.
I've heard it's good.
It's all right. It's I mean, I don't know. It's not really my thing, but I don't think it's bad. And I definitely like the first season with how it ended. I was like, oh shit, okay. Like,
yeah. See, I got nothing on
that. Is this gonna hurt me?
Most likely.
Well, that's gonna hurt me.
It's just gonna fucking kill you, is what it'll do.
I think I just gotta like break that icicle. Ooh.
And then what else did I watch recently with well, this one isn't going half as far back, but I watched whatchamacallit on Amazon. Not The Good Place, but help me out here.
Who did have? Okay, I'll try.
No, it's like it's similar in theme, like shit, come on. It was
a TV show?
Good Omens. Good Omens.
Oh, okay, which I haven't watched that.
David Tennant, who does not age either.
He is this the one with like the angel and devil or something like that?
Yep.
Okay, I've heard good things.
And you know, it's written by Neil Gaiman, so of course it's like super cheeky and really well written. So
and British humor. I don't know if it's British humor or if it's just
it's Neil Gaiman, so yeah. And you know, David Tennant and whoever plays like his counterpart. I've actually never seen that actor before. I mean, he's excellent. He keeps pace with Tennant really well, and you know, like he makes you root for him just because Tennant's whole thing is he can play like such an asshole when he wants to. But yeah, it was a like I wasn't sure what to expect going in, but it was really fun. Like, you know, it takes like kind of the mythological approach to like
you're back, I think, but Discord's kind of doing its thing.
Oh no. So it takes kind of like a mythological approach to
and
like.
It still is. Damn it.
You can't hear me? Okay. And we're back. Thank you, Discord. All right, Max, come on, disconnect the call. Hello?
Here.
Hello, hello? Nothing? All right, come on, disconnect. Come on, Max, you know how to do this.
Hello.
Hello?
All right, I can hear you.
All right. Anyways, yeah, so, like, the guy who, the lead opposite of David Tennant is really good in that show, too, and it kind of takes, like, a whole, mythologizing, like, theme to like, I don't know, like, I guess, like,
Just
kind of...
killed the god real quick.
Yeah, right. Like, basically generic Christian themes, like heaven, hell, eternity, and, like, what if, like, nobody actually knew what they were doing on, like, the heavenly and the hell side either, and, like, it's all just kind of, like, no one actually gets to talk to God, but, like, everyone just assumes that they're, beneficent, and, you know, and that was kind of the funny thing, is that, like, it's almost like there's, like, instead of, like, heaven and earth, there's, like, 3 realms. There's, like, heaven, earth, hell, and then wherever God is. Like, God's I think God only speaks, like, as a narrator, like, kind of watching bemusedly. And so it's kind of interesting, like, to see, like, all of these, like, parallel storylines across these, like, different planes going on at the same time. It's all just really hilarious. It's really well done. You should give it a shot.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard good things. We're not Amazon Prime anymore, but...
Oh, okay. Well, you need Amazon Prime. Come on.
Yeah, someday soon.
I think certainly
watch...
for, like, the person who, like, is more easily offended than I am, like, I could definitely see, like, for, like, a really stalwart, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, evangelical type person. Like, oh, this is making fun of the Bible. I don't see it that way. Like, I think of it more, it's like, it doesn't pretend to be, like, a Bible narrative, or, like, this is what the Bible really says, and you're all just too blind to see it, you know? It doesn't do that.
It's not trying to, like, say something like, oh my god, like,
no.
Did you know?
It's like, all you Christians are so stupid because it's so obvious that God doesn't care about you. And it's just, no, it doesn't do that. It's just like, it really is just like kind of like a what if story, like, you know, like the angel, like, what if the angel and the tempter, the serpent or something, were, like, best friends, like, you know, and that's it. That's, like, the whole crux of it. Like, there's these 2 warring sides, heaven and hell, and there's these 2 angels. You know, one is a demon, one's, like, a regular angel, and they find a way to, like, be best friends. It's
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so, like, they don't want the world to end because, you know, they like sushi and hanging out for tea and, you know, and so, like they end up trying to stop the apocalypse, which is fucking hilarious when you think about it.
Yeah,
and then there's the Antichrist, who's just, like, a normal kid, and he, like, doesn't really want to be he's, like, not into it. You know?
Wow.
You gotta watch it. It's surprisingly funny. And then, like I said, even if, like, you're only watching it to see, like, another really solid David Tennant performance, you would not go away disappointed.
Okay. Okay.
And then right now I'm finally watching season 3 of Castlevania on Netflix.
Okay. You haven't watched that yet.
No, I'm just finally starting to catch up on it. I'm right.
Gotcha. Where are you at right now?
Well, what inspired me to do was Nick and I also started as our second project, Symphony of the Night. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I figured I'd finally catch up on Castlevania. And I'm right where Alucard has adopted 2 Japanese children for some reason.
A little weird, but yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I kind of wasn't sure where it's going, but all of a sudden they're just, like, rolling around in the fields, like, laughing and enjoying it.
I know.
It's like, oh my god.
It's so idyllic.
Someone is gonna fucking murder these Japanese kids in front of Alucard. I mean, don't spoil it for me, but, like, oh my god.
I won't spoil anything.
No.
But it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just like,
it is.
What?
It's like, why is this Alucard's story? Like, I get that, like, he needs friends and he needs to be humanized again, but what the hell? I did like the bit at the beginning where he was like talking to dolls of Trevor and Sypha. That was hilarious.
Yeah, he was just like, what did he say? It's like, I'm losing my fucking mind.
Yeah, he's like, and I've lost my mind.
And he did like a Sypha impression too, which is like a little unexpected, but
that was
like,
funny.
Okay.
I enjoyed cheeky Alucard.
I also just like Trevor continues to be one of the
my god, Trevor is fucking
of
awesome.
all animated like shows. Trevor's just
I love the idea of like this like slacker like oafish Belmont who I mean like he can kick ass when he needs to, but like really he just wants to have beer and sex.
Right.
Oh my god, when he had that beer, this is better than sex. And then she freezes
like, we have beer. He's like, I love you.
I love you. That was so good. You know, I don't need really highfalutin clever writing. Like, give me a good like beer and sex joke, and I'm happy. Oh man.
And Castlevania has it all, though. It has the good writing, like, and it has Trevor.
It is, and like I'm like really invested in it now that I finally like picked it back up again.
Yeah.
Like to the point where I probably want to like after I finish the season, I'll probably rewatch the entire series because it's not that long. I mean,
no, not really. Season 3 I ended up really liking. It's I feel like everything's season 1's 4 episodes basically.
The other thing that I'm still
ski lift coming back.
Yeah, right. No, the snowman just took it. The other thing that I'm still kind of counting on or hoping to see is like, and again, no spoilers, but I'm really hoping for like Hector's revenge. You know, because as much as I hated the PS2 game, like I remember that he was a total badass in that game, and like
he was the main character in Curse of Darkness.
Yeah,
right?
and he was like the most competent like fighter I've like probably in any Castlevania. Like he could wield any weapon, and he was like doing kick flips off skeletons and shit. And then in this one, like he's just a bitch. He's just getting like beaten up by everybody and in prison, and like his dick's flopping around. Like I'm hoping that like at some point he just has like the opportunity to like slit someone's throat or something. Like again, no spoilers, but
no spoilers at all.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Once you finish that, I feel like you'll gobble it up pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm already on episode 5, so probably like another 2 or 3 nights.
Yeah.
God, I love this music.
It's very different from the first 2 seasons. It's just like and yet still just excellent.
Yeah, like the vampire sisters and Carmilla, yeah. Or I guess they're not sisters. They call themselves sisters, but they're I mean 2 of them like are just lovers, and then the other ones. There we go. Fucking fish.
It's kind of like when 2 people and their friend come to their parents' house.
Yeah, right.
This is our very good friend.
I could make so many jokes now because it's just in poor taste. See, that's the thing. Like people realize, like I don't take anything seriously. Like not even myself. So no, it's not offensive because I'm not actually saying it to victimize anybody.
Nope. Oh no.
I'm like the human equivalent of a South Park episode half the time. Oh God.
Oh, where's my fire watermelons? If we got.
Where's my fire watermelons?
Where's my fire watermelons?
Like you do. But yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm really enjoying season 3.
Yeah, it's good.
If you ever get Amazon Prime in the near future, not only Good Omens. Did you see the Jack Ryan reboot with John Krasinski?
With Jim from The Office?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Is it actually good?
Oh, dude. So it was one of those shows that like I was just kind of like intrigued by like, okay, so can Jim from The Office actually play a respectable action hero? And hell yeah, he can. And not only that, but I was actually really surprised with how intriguing the plot is. The first season, I think I enjoyed a little bit more. It's kind of like, are you familiar with Die Hard syndrome?
No, where we're just everything's kind of like Die Hard. You can't, or too much action.
Well, so Die Hard, the first one, it starts off like, you know, it's almost kind of like a realistic movie, right? Like it's a guy, into this
Oh.
building with a bunch of terrorists, and he like has to find a way to survive and kill
Yeah.
them all, right? And he
John
does it, but
McClane
at the
is
end
not,
he's like,
John
not like
McClane's not
Superman.
like extraordinary. Exactly.
yeah. But then by the fourth movie, he's like jumping off moving jets, and
Yeah.
yeah. So that's Die Hard syndrome. It has a little bit of that going on. Like in the first season, it's all
Between
like
season one
super
and two.
grounded. It's like so methodical and slow paced. Like it would run the risk of being almost boring in certain parts if like you weren't so attached to the characters. And then in the second season, you still get that same level of like interaction and enjoyment out of the characters, but there's like scenes at the end where like, John Krasinski's like storming a building with like a single handgun, taking out dudes with AKs, and like on the one hand, it's cool, like it's well choreographed, but it's like, okay, so I didn't know that he was just like immune to bullets.
Yeah.
But at the end
Or
of the
it's
day,
just like, oh, you want more of this guy, huh?
Right,
And
yeah.
it's almost like fan service at that point.
like kind of like where
Or-
24 ended up, I guess. Like if you ever
really?
watched
Did Jack
24
Bauer
back
get
in the
that
day.
way? I did watch it back in the day, but I never watched anything 3.
Yeah, so that's kind of my thought. The first 3 seasons were, the first season is still the best. Like that's one of those.
By far.
Yeah, that's one of those
Season two
shows
was
that
really
peaked at
good,
season
but-
1. See, season 2 was good, but it kind of started to show some cracks, and then season 3 got in over its head with some of like the Mexican drug cartels and things like that, but whatever. But then after that, it like really got out of control with like, did they have like kill counts for Jack and things like that on the internet? And it was,
Wow.
and I can kind of see
Yeah, a little like I feel like there's like Rambo syndrome.
yeah,
as well,
Rambo.
where-
Yeah, that's right. We're like they feel like they have to up the ante every time there's a new one, right? So like
Yeah.
the stakes just get bigger and bigger and more out of control, and then the character just has to become like an unkillable Superman.
more larger than life. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, and I kind of see that with this show, but at the same time, at least for now, with season 2, like it's still delivered like an immensely satisfying plot. So at the very least, there's 2 seasons that are really worth checking out.
Okay.
And I'm sure there'll be a season 3, and I guess we'll see what they do with it.
Okay, I gotta see what's through this door.
I don't know,
Oh.
but Mario's gonna kill it.
Can't go through that door.
I love fucking baby Mario. He's like sparkling. He's got a cape. He's ready to
Right.
fucking kill. Speaking of over-the-top Superman, how's FF7 remake?
Well, I just defeated the Hell House.
Oh, nice.
That's about where I'm at. Which, holy shit,
That was a hard fight.
that is a hard fight. And I don't know if now here's the thing. Like right before the fight, I equipped Cloud because I wanted Eris with her silver staff was starting to get like lightning buff, ice, like all these buffs for specific elemental magic. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna put the lightning magic on you, even though I liked having the lightning magic with elemental Cloud.
Because
pretty
he
much every
takes out
machine-
robo enemies, right?
Yeah, like every machine's weak to lightning. Like it's just no question. So it's like, okay, so I put the ice elemental on him. And one of like the Hell House, when it becomes weak to fire and it's throwing ice out, I feel like
Right.
my attacks were actually doing less damage than a typical attack. I'm thinking that's how it works, but I'm
Yeah.
not positive. And so the first little bit was fine. But then
Yeah,
when
then it can kind
started
of become
to-
a slog, yeah.
yeah, because it's like, okay, it becomes like God mode house, which is
Yep.
like fine. According to the stagger info, or like the, what do you call it? Okay, I just gotta take these guys out like that.
Yeah, fuck snowman.
And they're
I
gonna
love
come
these little
back.
penguins. They're so fucking cute.
They are cute.
So you just kill them.
It's so killable.
So,
So killable.
so fun to
But-
smash on the ground. Oh god. Where's the
They take
damn
forever
lift?
to come back. They just take forever to come back.
It's
They
all
really
in real
punish you for
time,
not
baby.
getting on.
That's realism.
But
Oh,
There
the
we go.
snowmen are back.
okay. But yeah, according to like the info, when you look at it, it's like, oh, it's like more vulnerable after God mode, basically. But I feel like as
Red
soon as
coin.
it was get out of
Nope, you
God
missed.
mode,
That's alright. Yeah, go
as
on.
soon as it would get out of God mode, I would try to attack it like any way I could, and I would look. It's like, okay, it's weak to this now, or it's at least weak to nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be like kind of impervious. Like it would get out of God mode, I would attack it immediately,
Yeah,
and it would be like almost like no damage, like 2 or 3 damage,
right.
because it's like in the animation
No!
that just pushed me in.
Fucking
It
penguin.
just pushed me in.
The
Like,
penguin
there
had
was
its
nothing
revenge.
I could do.
You killed my baby. That's my
Oh
baby,
my
bitch.
god. Oh my god. Well, anyway, so what was it? Wait, holy shit, what was I talking about? I'm losing my mind here.
God mode,
Um,
house.
Oh yeah. So it would like be in the animation of getting into God mode again. It would be like there's no time to actually weaken it. And there was like maybe a few times where it would come out of God mode
Yeah.
and it would like try to suck in one of my characters. And then I'd be like, okay, what are you weak to right now? And I
Yeah.
would like cast Thundara or something on it, and that would slow it down a bit. And it was like, but the fight took me like over 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, same here. It was.
Okay.
I was in the same boat. Like I just didn't count on as much elemental like weaknesses as I had to exploit for that fight. Like I don't even think I had ice equipped. I think I just had fire and lightning.
Yeah, I did not have fire equipped. So, and you know, I always try to prioritize more than defense, more than strength.
Right.
I always try to prioritize materia
Right.
slots
Yes.
for my armor.
Same here.
Because I want to try to max out as much stuff as I can as
Right.
quickly as possible. And
Makes sense.
But it's like even with that, it's like I can't. I only have two like elemental materia equipped on my two people.
Right.
You know. So I tried to take advantage of the ice and the lightning when I could, and even I'm like putting down probably Eris's best move. I'm putting down like the glyph to cast things twice.
Oh, that move is amazing.
Oh, it's I can't imagine it gets beaten like even later on in the game. Holy shit.
No, you want to keep like doing that later in the game.
Yeah.
Especially when you
But,
get the Aga spells. Holy shit, that'll end fights.
Nice. But it's like once it started doing its God mode, it was just like, am I doing something wrong? And I feel like there's better ways to like take advantage, I'm sure. But I wasn't seeing it then, and
Right.
I can't even think about it now. Like, what was I doing wrong?
Yeah.
And hearing you say, like, yeah, that's like a 20-minute fight.
No, I was the
and-
same way. Yeah, I don't know if it was just again I didn't exploit the elemental. Oh god,
Okay, screw you.
fuck you,
I'm
penguin.
doing this. I have another friend who just beat the game, got the platinum. She just beat it on hard mode.
Oh wow, platinum.
And was talking about the Hell House.
Uh-huh.
Like first not wanting to beat the game like on hard in general just because of everything. Like, have you played the game on hard?
No.
Like I know you can't there's no ethers. You can't get your MP back unless you get like the Mako shards. The Mako
wow.
shards, whatever. And
That would be brutal.
actually you can't use items in general. That's what it was. Items
What,
are
really?
gone. Items are not allowed.
Holy shit.
And that's not even in battle. Outside of battle, items are not allowed.
Wait, what? So like no items at all?
No items.
Holy
So
shit.
this is where it's I guess you could play it without New Game Plus, but you're meant to play hard mode. You can only unlock it. Oh jeez. You can only unlock it after you beat the game.
Right.
So it's like a New Game Plus thing where it's like,
Uh-huh.
okay, you can enjoy the game again on hard mode. So you're at a higher level, and the first couple chapters are like, okay, cool, this isn't that bad.
Right.
But then as it goes on, it's like you really got to be, gaining those levels first off, and second off, you really got to have a strategy.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I imagine so.
and what I've heard is like, yeah, you wanna like use the materia, like use chakra materia, use
Oh, God.
What-
Oh god.
Why is this crevasse
What?
so long?
Right, why do they prolong my death so?
This is a terrible death for a baby.
Right. Oh god, and you have to start all the way back here.
This isn't too bad. Whee. Okay.
It fucking comes
But,
out on his skis.
This is Mega Man 8 was worse.
Yeah. Jump,
No,
jump.
no.
Slide, slide. Die,
Die.
die.
Shit. All right, let's try
Yeah,
this
no,
one.
Hell House was definitely like I think probably the hardest boss in the game, or at least
Oh, okay.
the longest.
Yeah, I was like, okay, am I just sucking? And I still feel like yes, probably all of us were sucking. I have to think because most bosses in this game, there's things you can take advantage of.
Yeah,
But it's like I really felt like I just had to like switch to Eris for the most part.
yeah, and actually,
And
that's what
throw
that's
shit
how
at this
that was
guy.
my strategy. I just let Eris do all the work.
Yeah, pretty much. Like Cloud, and that's the thing. Is like I have the hard edge on right now. So takes
So
up 2 ATBs. Which
yeah,
I
he's
fucking
all
love.
about physical attack.
But all of a sudden with the Hell House, he can't complete the move. He'll do
Nope.
the first animation,
And then he'll like stagger back.
and he'll stop. And it's like, what's going on here? So I don't know. The Hell House was just all kinds of like, oh, way to make me feel like shit.
Oh god, no, not
No.
again.
No.
Yay.
Wow. It's like
Mario.
way to make me feel like I can't play this game. Like I have no
Right.
idea.
Oh
So-
god.
It was a slog. And I
But
wonder if
that
it's
that
just
being
gonna be a
said though,
slog.
like the wall market area is kind of my favorite part of the whole game.
Holy shit. I was thinking, if this game is like Midgar, and that's what this game is going to be all about, Walmart it's going to be my favorite part. And
Yeah.
so far, it definitely has been.
I mean,
And I
it's
just
way
love the
different
look
than it
of
was on the
it.
PS1, but it's not bad different. I do kind of wish
No.
there were a few more nods to the original, but they expanded on it a lot, and I really liked it.
Yeah. And what you would kind of expect, and they gave it more of a nightlife feel at some parts,
Yeah,
which is
for
like,
sure.
that's fine, because they also captured the seedy parts of Wall Market too. They
Yeah.
just made it bigger.
Oh,
It's like, here's the
much bigger.
nightlife here, but here's your massage parlors, and a coliseum. I feel like that fits right in,
Mhm.
So
The only downside to it is there's no real like
That's such
they
a-
included like for instance
my
oh
God.
no
this is tough.
they like went ahead and they included like the noodle shop and the medicine place and like the seedy motel, but there's no reason at all to visit them other than like, hey, they're here from the original.
Oh yeah.
They don't like actually, like how in order to get like the best dress for Cloud, you had to go through
Pretty much every place.
yeah, you had to go visit every place and like get the stuff that was necessary. You don't have to do that at all here.
Yeah.
Like,
And it seems like the
it's all about
in order
Madam
to
M.
get in order to get stuff, yeah, it seems like it's more almost like quote unquote realistic.
Mhm.
Like you're not doing squats or anything like that to do part of the main story, but the side quest has the squats.
Okay, yeah, you did get to that part then.
That's actually the only side quest I've done so far.
Okay, cool. I was gonna
Is,
say don't hold your breath because there are still the squats. They just don't play as integral of a part.
Exactly, yeah. So, and the squats are a lot of fun. That's my kind of mini game.
That
First time
was
I
a
did
good,
it,
the
it was like
rhythm based,
57
yeah.
squats.
Oh god, oh
damn.
god, oh god.
There's nothing you can do.
No.
46 more
Unless you
tries.
can manage to like save state right there until you
I
get
mean,
it.
I could save state, but I don't know. Suddenly that feels like cheating.
Right.
I really want to be able to do this whole skiing bit.
Sudden-
but I'm
Suddenly
telling you,
got
like,
principles, huh?
this is no minecart madness. This is like you almost have to memorize where that rock is. You
Yeah,
have no time to
this is
react.
just madness.
This is just madness.
Just madness. This
All
is
right.
Yoshi's Island.
This is Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi's Island.
But yeah, I'm liking Wall Market a lot, and
That is my favorite part of the game.
so also this part of the game kind of exemplifies what I like about this game and what I don't like so much.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just to see this, okay, when they're in the Coliseum, they're like, oh, Cloud and Aerith, and they say it like a million times. I kind of didn't mind it. I was just like, they're really, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh boy.
no.
Oh no.
Stop.
Wait,
Okay.
you did it.
That almost actually helped me. Funny enough. Okay, okay.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm panicking, Max.
No, we're good. We're good.
As long as you don't panic.
We're good.
Hey!
A lot of arrows means it's good.
A lot of arrows is good.
Hey. The fact that they're making this game from my childhood that I really loved, like
Yeah.
kind of larger than life in some aspects.
Mhm.
It's just like, cool, you know what? Give me more of it. If you're gonna expand on this world, and it's like basically I talk about like fan service with Jack Ryan or whatever on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what FF7 remake is, and honestly, I'm all for it. Where it's just like, here's Cloud in a Coliseum fighting with Aerith, but it
Mhm.
kind of makes sense. And here's how these new parts of Wall Market looked, and you know what? Here's a new nightlife, and it's like, yes, I actually really like this.
Sure.
But then it's the callbacks when they get too much. That's another part of the game I actually don't like. is where it's just like, hey, you remember the demon house or the hell house from the train graveyard in the old game?
Right.
We're gonna make a boss about it because that was kind of wacky and unique, right?
Yeah, right.
It's
Like, why would they
okay.
actually have this?
Yeah, and
because
just
it's
like,
Don Corneo and he's a maniac. Oh
and
God,
it's also like,
what's he doing?
wow,
What's he fucking doing?
what is this
Why,
room?
why did he
just
get
has
big
this
like
thing.
that? Oh, I get it. It's supposed to look like he's coming out of the screen.
Yeah, I think so, but it's just
Like, hey, fuck
the
you.
room just dedicated to that. Okay, weird flex, Nintendo. But yeah, it's the stuff like that where it's along the same lines when Barrett is singing like the battle theme,
Da da
you
da
know, at the
da
end,
da da. Yeah.
and he does it like twice in quick order, you know,
Uh-huh.
and but like two different scenarios where you almost can't skip them.
Right.
And it's just like, okay, that is a lot of callbacks, guys. Like
Uh-huh.
in the Coliseum, where let me just see what that does. Oh God, ew,
Oh man.
what a mess. Oh, this whole place is just messy.
Yeah. What the hell? Like all Bowser's rejects in one castle. You guys are too gross to join my army. Sorry.
I'm so sorry. It didn't work out.
Yeah. Sorry. Not sorry.
I'm sorry for what you are.
There's a reason you haven't been in a Mario game since this game. Oh God, look at them. They're horrible.
They are. Hey.
Hey. All
All
right.
right. But yeah, the little callbacks, the callbacks that make sense. Like once you win the battle in a Coliseum,
Mhm.
and it has the music, and Cloud even does the
The
little
pose,
you
I know.
the
I was so thrilled
pose.
to see that.
They don't make a big deal about it, but it's just like, okay, in the context of this game, if we're trying to be realistic,
Uh-huh.
totally makes sense that he would show off a little bit, be like,
Right.
yeah, I won, you know, and this is just the music in the Coliseum in the game that happens when you win, whatever. But yeah, it's when people start singing stuff. It's when they're like, "Oh, the Hell House. We're gonna say Hell House every 5 seconds."
Yeah,
Hell
right.
House."
The
It's
Hell
yeah,
House.
it's kind of like, and I did like the commentary, but at the same time, it's like it's the very obvious callbacks. It's just like, you remember when Square Enix was cool, guys?
Right.
It's when I see
We're
that
still cool.
we're still cool. Square Enix still cool.
You still got your Hell House right here.
Yeah. So that's the part that kind of bothers me. The fan servicey stuff, I love that, you
Yeah.
know. But yeah.
And I gotta
that's the
say,
kind
I did actually like the addition of Beck's gang.
oh God,
The
not
three
me.
assholes.
Jesus. When you first met them, it was a little much for me. It was,
Oh yeah, it's a little much, but that's the whole
it's
point.
almost the point.
Yeah.
I get that it is kind of. The
I just
point.
love that there's like these three losers that keep getting their ass kicked by.
Do you meet them again after the Coliseum?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Okay.
But the really funny thing is, like, in later chapters when you're just like going back and forth, like they're still at their hideout in that collapsed highway, and as you're just like passing by, they're just like minding their own business, and all of a sudden they see like you approaching from a distance, and they go like, "Oh shit, they're fucking back!" They don't say fucking, but they're like, "Oh shit, they're back, you guys!" Like they're just so afraid of getting hurt, and it's like they don't even want to fight, but like you're passing through, so you fight them, and you just like beat them up
It's
anyway.
PTSD at this point.
Yeah, right. That's like literally how
Ow.
they're portrayed. It's like, oh shit, they're back. Like they just came back to hurt us some more. You know. Oh, like that I thought was pretty funny. God damn, that's horrifying.
Yeah, a little bit.
What the hell? Fucking bats.
Ow. Okay.
But yeah, like the whole like grammatical debates in between the fights. Yeah, with the
Yeah.
Bex. You're right. That's a little cheesy, but I just like the idea of like these three idiots that just keep getting their ass handed to them. Like don't really learn their lesson. Oh God, you got lucky there.
Oh, I totally got lucky. You kidding me?
I follow the arrows. There we go.
All right.
Getting out of this fucking castle. I feel like these are like worse than the end of level castles.
Most of them are.
Like the
They
mid-level
take
ones.
a while.
Horrible. Whoa!
Get out of here.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Nice. Oh God. Oh God. No!
The bats. Okay, that sat on Yoshi for a while there. It's just like I'm pretty sure I have like 50 something lives.
Right. It'd be
Don't give me
great.
a
They
game
just like zoom in on him as he bleeds out. You know, Yoshi. It's like crying. It's like real. It's like a really ugly death, and you know, it's just like Nintendo just dwells on it. I don't know why.
Ugh.
Baby Mario watches like, and he's like has no visible reaction to it. You know,
He can't process death.
Right,
He
this-
does not
like
understand.
violence is just part of his nature.
You have no idea the shit I've seen.
Yeah, right. Don't care that I'm a baby. I'm a bambino. I don't give a fuck. I gotta watch you die. Oh God, not again!
Wow.
Those
Okay,
bat-
I'm just gonna.
Those are really horribly
Bats.
placed bats. Fuck those bats. Things are getting intense up in here. Oh, that reminds me. I just finished a really random book that I just decided to listen to. Actually, on Scribed. Did you ever read any Dean Koontz books?
No, I know
He does. He's like
all
really
about.
good at like thrillers and mysteries and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's actually one of his earlier ones from like the '90s, I think. It was called Intensity, and I was just looking for like kind of like a good page turner, like you know something like not too deep or engrossing, but like kind of a good mystery kind of book to think
Yeah.
about. And yeah, check out Intensity. It's a serial killer book. But like the whole premise of it is like he breaks into a house, like slaughters his family, but they have like a visitor and she survives. And like she's like, no, I'm gonna fucking take him out. And so like the whole book is like from her perspective, like trailing this killer and like how close can she get to him before like he figures out she's there. And like yeah, it's well written.
Okay.
It's just like an intense, well, it is a thriller, you know.
Oh, I don't know why this kind of. Well, I guess I kind of do. Why it reminded me of this, but did you see the state of play for Last of Us 2?
Huh.
Oh, okay. Are you following that game? Are you excited about it?
I'll probably end up playing it, but it's not like at the forefront of my radar right now. Actually,
Okay.
what I really want to pick up right now that's currently out is I finally want to play Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh, okay.
You see that just
The,
came out for the Switch?
Yeah, was it the 3DS remaster basically?
Well, there was first the Wii, then the 3DS one, and now it's on the Switch, but it's like a full remake. They like
Is this-
completely overhauled the graphic engine and everything.
So was the 3DS a sequel?
No,
And this
it was
is
just a
the
port. It was just
Oh,
a
okay.
port. I mean, it was well done from what I understand. But I missed that too. Like I always intended to pick it up, and then I didn't. Now I can't find it anywhere. But I'm kind of
Gotcha.
glad I waited because now I get to play the Switch version. But I
Yeah,
figured
I'm-
that's probably gonna hold me over till like Ghost of Tsushima and
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
Did you play Xenoblade Chronicles 2?
I did, and I liked it, but I got sidetracked with something and never got back into it. Oh God,
Well,
What- why?
I actually didn't mean to do that.
why, Max?
Why not?
That's not how we're gonna remember this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Last of Us 2, what was your
I mean, seeing it was like they gave you like 8 minutes.
8-minute what?
8 minutes of gameplay.
No.
Am I back at the beginning?
Maybe?
No.
No,
oh,
here
no.
you are, okay.
Okay, good. It's like I did not remember what was going on.
What the hell is this thing? It's
I don't know.
eyebrows.
Is he like not? Is he gonna like see me or something and get pissed?
Right. You fucking eat me, huh?
Hey! Give me my flower.
But no, it looks like a good game, and I loved the first Last of Us, so I'll definitely play it and enjoy it.
I still gotta play. I mean, I have, but I still gotta beat / get farther than like 2 hours into.
Right.
No.
Oh! Yeah, it's
Into
a
the
good
first
story.
And it's challenging enough that that's why I haven't beaten it, is because, I took a few months off getting back into it, I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
how the hell do you play this game?
Like, some of the
All
stealth
buttons.
sections are really tricky in that one. Like,
Yeah,
overall, it's kind of a standard, like, shooting kind of game, but, like, the stealth and, like, kind of survival horror parts of it are actually pretty unnerving and challenging. No! How? How in the foot? Yoshi's just struggling to live.
Yoshi.
Wow.
Wow. Can't
You
believe I
really,
lasted
you really tried.
Yeah, you're right. These
Yoshi wanted to
fortresses
live.
are these fortresses are painful.
No. Well, actually, yes.
What?
All right, cool.
Cool. I was
That works.
rewarded for almost dying.
Yeah. The fuck? Now what's this horse shit? Oh, it's gonna spring back up. Maybe. No, I don't know.
Can I push it? Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Weird.
That's clever. What the fuck?
What a fucking weird game this is.
This is a weird ass game. Now do this part all over again.
Yep. I don't know, the game looks pretty good to me. It makes me want to go back and actually play and beat the first one so I can play the second one legitimately.
Yeah, no, you should. It's a great game.
And also just Naughty Dog. Holy crap. Like
Naughty Dog
how they-
makes good games.
the attention to detail they put in their games,
Mm-hmm.
the fact that they build their own engines, I respect, and they look
Yeah.
amazing. Like they're the best looking games usually. So like when Last of Us came out on PS3,
Yeah.
that was like the pinnacle of like the PS3 and PS4 version, like look pretty similar. Obviously, you can tell the difference side by side,
Oh, sure.
but I mean, that game on the PS3 was like, oh, holy shit! Like,
Yeah, right. Like, how is
what
this
the PS3
possible?
Can do like so seeing it, and the thing is, I don't have a PS4 Pro,
Uh-huh.
so I could excuse me, I could only imagine what this game looks like on in 4K.
Right.
But yeah, it looks amazing, and it's not just the graphics, but it's also just like how characters look,
Uh-huh.
how environments look. It's really just how the characters look and how they move around. They look like
Yeah.
people,
It's a well done game, and like you said, Naughty Dog tends to make really good looking games. Like, I remember how like blown away I was with Jack and Daxter, the first one when that came out on the PS2. Like
yeah.
that.
And then the second one.
Yeah, that like felt like the most open world like adventure game I'd ever played. No! Oh god.
Yeah.
Nice dodge.
How long?
Like that
does
really
it
was
go on?
incredible for its time. And then the Uncharted series always looked great, and then they just moved it to The Last of Us and tried something totally different. And that was awesome too.
Yeah. Yeah, everything they've done has been so good. Please be over.
Why is
Screw
he
this.
trying? Yeah, right. This is such a long ass segment. Why is he trying so hard to kill you? But like, he's not trying to kill you because he could kill you. But like, he wants to scare you. You know?
Right? Whoa! He's just having fun.
Yeah, right. He's like not doing his job. Like no one told him to do that.
This is just his passion right here.
Right.
This
Loves
one too.
track and field.
No!
Whew!
Jeez.
Holy shit!
Sorry, Mario. You got the brunt of that.
There we go.
It's not even a red door yet.
Oh my god. Yeah, what is with these like mid-level castles? Those enemies suck.
Okay.
Fuck those guys.
Just like hairy gruel.
Right?
And now they're becoming like, yeah, these mid-level bosses are getting like to be like the bosses from the first few worlds.
Yeah, seriously. The slug has no weak points. Fucking see about that. If it moves, Yoshi will figure out how to murder it.
Yeah,
look, a
okay.
weak spot.
No weak points.
Just gotta really get in there. You're literally like punching a hole into its heart. I love how laid back the music is still, though.
Right.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Joy to you and me.
Yeah, you're right. Whee.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
I can see how this one could eventually kill you. Gotta be fast.
There we go. Not too bad.
But yeah, I kind of get the feeling that Ghost of Tsushima may be delayed again, because like they're still not saying a whole lot about it.
I'd be pretty depressed. I mean, I wouldn't be. It's not like I've been looking forward to it for a long time. But
every
again,
time I see something new on it, like I really get a hankering for it.
Yeah, me too.
But I'd be okay like with just really getting into Xenoblade Chronicles for a while, and then starting like Cyberpunk 2077 as my next major project.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that looks amazing.
I mean, depends. Like I feel like you could really beat it in a month if you kind of sped through it.
Xenosaga or Cyberpunk?
Xenosaga.
Or Xenoblade, yeah.
Xenoblade.
I don't know, I've heard it's a pretty long game.
God. That's what I've heard too. I also know you.
Yeah, I take a long time on RPGs.
You can, yeah, you can.
I mean, I was pretty dedicated to playing through FF7, and actually, FF7 was surprisingly short.
One.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest XI, you...
Oh my god, I played that for months.
What am I doing?
Persona 5 took me a year, straight up a year. I mean, granted, I did some in-between projects, but...
Yeah.
You know, it took me a year to beat Persona 5.
Yeah, me too. Although, again, like you, I feel like I just stopped near the beginning. And then once I got into it, though, I couldn't stop.
Well, that's the thing. I never really got out of it, but, like, you know, I'd played it so much that, like, I wasn't going to put, like, FF12 Zodiac Age on hold, you know? Like, so I just kind of played that, and every once in a while I would boot Persona 5 back up and, like, beat part of it or do a few days of, like, side quests and friendship quests and things like that. Yeah, right? Wow, that thing just wants to die.
What was I gonna say? Speaking of Zodiac Age, for the PS4, have you... Whoa! Let me out.
Yeah, I was really thrilled to... Yeah, I was really thrilled to see that you can change the job classes now. That's a great addition.
Yeah. I don't know if you booted it up since then, tried anything out.
I did. I switched it up a little bit, just like kind of fine-tuned my tech. But like I beat Zodiac back in 2000, or not Zodiac. I beat Yasmat back in 2006, so there's not really much for me to do.
Yeah.
But it is cool to play with the job system a bit more.
I was big into Zodiac Age for like a good couple months, and I still have it there. It's actually...
But you haven't beaten it, have you?
I've beaten it.
Oh,
but,
you did?
Oh, yeah.
You beat the story. Oh, good. Finally.
Yeah. I still have the cartridge in my Switch. I haven't taken it out yet. I've just been playing a lot of Animal Crossing.
Okay.
So, yeah, but let's see. As far as the missions or the jobs, whatever you want to call it, I've done most of them.
Yeah.
There is the one that's in the... what is that? I see the names are so fucking weird in that game. I can't remember them anymore.
Yeah, it has some really unique names.
But the tower near the end of the game,
the Pharos Lighthouse,
Pharos Rondarak or something.
The Ritorana Cataract, yes.
So, oh Jesus, there's that basement and there's all that stuff, and I've done most of the basement.
Oh, the Penumbra, yes.
Yeah, and then you get to the very, very bottom, and there's a mission, and that thing, it's not like it's that hard, but I swear my gambits were going crazy. Like, no matter what I did, it was just like, wait, I know how to do the gambit system. I've been doing it the whole game, but I swear something about him summoning was messing, like, Baltier up. Something
God.
fierce. Wow, okay. Just helicopter crash.
That's how Yoshi dies. Helicopter crash.
Terribly.
Oh. Not the best way to go.
So I still want to beat Yasmat. It was funny. I was kind of...
God!
Jesus. I ran into the Hellworm. Kind of randomly. Like,
nice
I remember getting the key.
Yeah.
But I was... What was I looking for? I was looking for...
No! Well, okay.
These Zodiac Eschaton, or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know.
Escutcheon, yeah.
Escutcheon.
The shield.
I don't know what an Escutcheon is.
You might want to go back and get that helicopter, because it's going to send you all... Never mind.
I'm good.
You're good.
It's fine.
Max knew what he was doing.
So I ran into the Hellworm, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, yeah, let's go. And
Let's do this.
it was like an hour-long fight, but I got it. And I know Yzumat is basically just 5 times worse than that. Maybe.
Oh
maybe,
god,
maybe
Yasmat takes a long time.
Ugh.
Like, he's not... I mean, he is definitely challenging, and, like, especially when you get him down to, like, the last 1/8 or so of his health, like, you have to use, like, Gambit exploits to beat him, basically.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it really is just a test of endurance.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
want to
you
do
can
any...
even go back and save during the fight and come back to him.
I've heard. I don't want to do any... First, I don't want to do that. I don't think that... I just want to see if I could get him... Because I have a, builds, like, I know he's weak against... No, he's not. He's one of, like... For everything that's weak against Holy at the end of the game, which is pretty much everything, he's weak against Dark. That's right.
Yes. So
So
the
I-
Yagyu
I-
Darkblade is your friend.
I do have the Yagu Darkblade. I think Baltier's he's my man. He's the Shikari.
Okay.
So, and he's pretty good. Like,
Oh god. Why is the spacing so off? I don't think it's
Okay.
gonna change. I think you've gotta go back down and hit the switch again.
why did I think those were? Okay.
You've got to go
Everything-
back down and hit the red switch again.
Probably.
There's no way. You just gotta be fast. Gotta go fast!
Come on.
You're not going fast enough!
I'm trying. What can I do? Jesus.
Yes!
Oh.
I think you did it.
All right.
Oh god, no! How fast does the game actually want you to go?
Yeah, seriously.
Like, what are you supposed to be able to do?
Let's just wait here for a little bit.
But yeah, dude, I would love to see another, like, new Final Fantasy in the same style as 12. Oh my god. I love
Having
12.
played through 12 now, I totally knew what you were talking about all these years. Where it's just
Nice.
great system.
Yeah, and like it doesn't even have to be like the Gambit system or anything like that. I just like the way that the game was structured. Like, it didn't have to have like a full world map to feel big and open, and like there were lots of towns. There was like a whole lot of world building, and like the core cast, I admit, was not the strongest in the series, but like still I really enjoyed like Balthier and
Yeah.
Bosch, and yeah.
It wasn't bad. And I like the
The dialogue, like the way that it was written, like kind of that old timey English sort of.
yeah.
Like, I liked
It's
that.
very like they got their best script writers,
Yeah.
like people who would write for plays or something. They
Right.
they busted out the professionals.
So much so that they actually went. Did you notice that they actually in the 4DS remake they used that same style?
The what 4DS remake?
Yeah, they used that same kind of like old English kind of feel. I really enjoyed that.
Oh,
Like they straight up
when you
picked
were
that
saying
up from 12.
4DS, I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
What is a 4DS? Because you're talking about the original Nintendo DS, right?
I'm talking about the Final Fantasy IV remake on the DS.
Oh, 4. Okay,
4DS, yeah.
I thought you were talking about Revenant Wings DS or something.
No,
but you're
no, no.
calling
So
it-
like
you're
I
the
really
sequel to
love
the 3DS. The crazy 4DS.
So like I loved the translation of 12 a lot, and then I was like really happy to see that they used something similar for FF4.
I see what you're saying. Yes, the old style kind of English.
Yeah.
And even they is this the stage that I just get really high in?
I don't know, but we're gonna have to find out next time on Play the
I
Hits.
think so. I was about to say that
Oh god, it's an
that,
auto
what do you call
scroll.
it? Took me forever. Yeah, let's create a suspend point here.
That'll do. All right,
All right,
dude,
man.
Well, yeah. Let me know what works for you later this week, and yeah, we'll do a double feature of Zelda next time.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Sweet,
we'll
and
make
then
some
let me know
progress.
too what you think about our summer series.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure I can.
If
There's
something
plenty
comes to mind, yeah.
of themes. I'll hit you up a little bit later.
All right, man. Hey, have a good night.
Yeah, you too, man. Talk
See
to you later.
next time.